people really could not care. And if they do care, that says more about them than it does about you. Like, why are you up in my business?
What we do here is go back.
Focus. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in to a new video of mine. Y'all, it is October 2nd. I'm gonna try my best to do a video every day. As you guys saw, I posted a video yesterday. It was a mini vlog. It was just some small footage I had from that day that I still wanted to post. It wasn't my favorite sort of vlog, and I can tell that it wasn't your favorite as well, but I definitely am gonna be doing a lot more this month. I still just wanted to post that short little vlog.
Anyways,
today is October 2nd. I'm very excited for this month, guys. Of course, my birthday is this month on the 11th, which is also my dad's birthday. My parents' wedding anniversary is the 5th of this month. My brother's birthday is on the 15th of this month. My nephew's is on the 28th. It's just so many birthdays and celebrations this month, guys. And I want to be sure to vlog all of it. Let's just see what this month has in store for me. I hope you guys have a wonderful October as well. I know in America it's the fall time, which I miss so much. That is my favorite season. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this fall season. Those of you watching from America, watch your favorite fall October movies, Halloween movies, all of that. Halloween is coming this month also, by the way. That's another thing. Super excited. I'm not 100% sure what I'm gonna do this Halloween, y'all, but let's see. Anyways, I'm rambling, y'all. I didn't even tell you guys what this video is gonna be, but to be honest, that's kind of a taste of what this video is gonna be, y'all. I'm just gonna be rambling for the most part. What I had in mind for this video today, I just wanted to do something fun, something different, a typical Q&A video, but also some questions online that I found, like a get to know me tag or just some random Q&A questions I just wanted to do today. So yeah, this video is going to just be me just answering a couple of questions you guys asked me on Instagram. So without further ado, guys, let's hop right into this video. First question comes from Jatu Job. The first question she is asking is, how much is the payment for working minimum wage? I would say the salary here, the average salary here is, if I'm not mistaken, $5,000 per month. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, in the comments below, but from what I know, it's usually $5,000. It starts at $5,000 a month. I know before, maybe a couple years back, it started at, I think it was like $3,000 a month, $3,500. I'm not 100% sure what the exact salary is. You know, it's for different people, different jobs. Depends what you do, not gonna lie, how long you've been doing it, and you know, the skills that you offer in the job. So yeah, it really can differ, but I do know that the beginning average salary is usually like $5,000. How was it the first years coming to Gambia, and did you feel good about the changes? So I of course addressed this question many times in several of my vlogs, but I'll answer it again. When I first came here, of course, I was only 15. I'm now 23, about to be 24. When I first came here, I did not like it that much, of course. I wouldn't say I didn't like it. I felt so anxious because, you know, can you imagine coming from Tennessee, Clarksville, Tennessee, of all places, all the way to Gambia, West Africa, just like that. Not even having experience being outside of Tennessee. I mean, with other states, yeah, but like outside of the entire continent of North America, and having little to no knowledge about that country as well. And then just coming to here where the lifestyle is so drastically different, it was a big culture shock. I'll just definitely say that. So it took me a long time to really get adjusted. So once I just let my guard down and just was being more open, everything felt a lot better. I feel a lot more adjusted. Obviously, it's been 8 years now, y'all. Yeah, I definitely do love it. It's a love-hate relationship. There's some things I don't like, and there's some things I do really love. Just like America, there's some things I don't like, and there's some things I do love. All in all, to make it short, I definitely am enjoying it much more than I was when I first came. The next question she asked is, she said, sorry for all the questions, LOL, but did you ever regret going to live in the Gambia? So that kind of goes with, sort of goes with my answer in the last question. I don't think I could say I regret coming here, because there's so many experiences, so many friendships, relationships that I've encountered just by moving here. I talk about this often, so many times with my friends. I always just think, you know, what if my parents never decided to move to a country in Africa? Like, how different my life would have been. I will look at some of my old friends in America, some of their pages, and where some people have ended up, how different their lives have ended up since we've been in high school. And I'm just like, dang, if I was still in America, would I be like that? I don't know. Because I feel like when I was there, I was like, it's so easy to fall into that whole mindset of like, you need everything, like these materialistic things. What kind of shoes you got on, the outfit that you're wearing. That was one thing that was very popular as well. Like just like what shoes you were wearing, which is so like odd to think about now. Because here it's not like that. Like you can just go out in the most busted up shoes, busted up outfit, and people are still gonna like talk to you. At least when I was there in high school and just everyday life, like you feel pressure to really look really good. Even if you don't really got the money to look really good, you just want to be dressed up in designer, the newest Jordans. Especially in those high school days, I would try to just like get Jordans anywhere I could, even if I couldn't fit into them or afford them, just so that I can keep up with Joneses, I guess. Just to keep up with some of my friends who was dressing up like that. I wanted to be like them. But it's just like now I don't care about that as much. And it's just like, if I was still there, little things like that, would I still have that mindset? And how, like, I feel like I wouldn't know who I am as much if I was still there. Yeah, living here, everything is just so chill basically. And I love the fact that I was able to experience school over here especially, and coming at that age as well, because I feel like that age of 15 is definitely that age where you're like, obviously a young girl, and you're still trying to grow into becoming a woman. And I think here was a perfect place for me to be with the culture, the traditional culture, and just learning I just learned so much here, y'all. And I'm still learning to this day. All in all, I don't regret us coming here at all, y'all, because of the experiences and everything that has opened my mind up so much. So yeah. Okay, next question, y'all. By the way, these questions are from a little while back, but I still wanted to include it as well. The next question comes from Felicia. Shout out to Felicia. Thank you all the time for showing support to my channel. Shout out to you. Thank you so much. She sent me a whole bunch of questions, y'all, so I'm gonna try to answer as many as I can. So she first started off by asking me, how am I doing at the moment? At the moment, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. I'm recovering from a little flu, not gonna lie, y'all. So that's why I was a little bit behind on the videos before this. It lasted pretty long, maybe like a week and a half. I still got a little cough now, but I'm much better than before. But yeah, all in all, I'm doing good right now. She said, what is my favorite dish to cook? My favorite dish to cook would probably have to be spaghetti. I love spaghetti down bad, real bad. I love my mom's spaghetti. Nothing touches my mom's spaghetti, not gonna lie. There's Mexican food, and then there's spaghetti. Like the way we make it, the black people's spaghetti. Because I realized since moving here, y'all, the way we make spaghetti and the way people here make spaghetti and the way people everywhere else make spaghetti is totally different. And that's the way that you're supposed to make it, obviously, which is when you just make the noodles and you put it on top. In America, the way we know it, especially in the South, is when you make the spaghetti, mix it all together already, and a lot of people eat it with fried fish as well, which is so good. Oh my goodness. So probably, yeah, my favorite dish to make, it would probably have to be spaghetti, just a proper spaghetti, at least the way that I grew up making it and grew up eating it. I love it like that. Next thing she asked me is, what is my favorite fruit? My favorite fruit would probably have to be a peach or a nectarine. I love those so much. I wish they had them here, y'all, but they don't. So my next would probably have to be like a mango, and that's what they have here. So when it's mango season, y'all, that's all I'm eating the whole entire season. The next thing she asked, what is my favorite restaurant? My favorite restaurant in Gambia, to be honest, would probably have to be Paradiso. I just love the pizza so much. There was a point, honestly, where I was ordering their family-size pizza just for myself, back to back. And I think that is even what probably even caused me to gain weight, not gonna lie. Their pizza is the best pizza in the Gambia. Paradiso owner, if you're watching this, or if you watch it at some point, please, let's collab. Send me pizza. I love your pizza, your family size. I love it, okay? The amount of times that I've mentioned them in my videos, y'all, it's bad. But yeah, that would probably have to be my favorite restaurant, and then probably Three Chicks as well, like a restaurant, like going out type of vibe restaurant would have to be like Three Chicks. Next question she said is, what would you like to spend more time and energy on? Honestly, guys, I'm not gonna lie, it's definitely this, my YouTube channel, and just getting back to that whole, my creative side. And I feel like this year, especially, I've done a lot more things that I've just been not doing as much before that I used to really love doing. When it comes to like my creative side, making videos, short form videos, taking photos for people, that's really one lane that I really went down this year, working as like a social media manager. I definitely want to just spend more time on me personally as of lately now, because I feel like this year has mostly been me doing everybody else's pages and helping them out. And with that, it kind of made me slow down on making my own content, you know? So I definitely want to spend more time on my page and just my other various forms of social media. The next question she asked is, how is balancing your online presence going for your own channel as well as your content creation job? I think I just answered that. Yeah, so pretty much that answer that I just said. I'm enjoying doing pages for other people, but I realize because I've just spent so much time and dedication to their pages, I've kind of been lacking with my own pages. So I definitely want to make sure, especially for this coming new year, to really just go a lot harder for my own self and not forget about, you know, where I started and where I'm coming from and what I really had a passion in doing once before. The next question she said is, what is my current favorite song? Virgo's Groove by Beyonce. I really love that song, so nice. And I love the fact that it's super long. You know, sometimes when the best songs are so short, it's so frustrating because it's like, why do you have to be only 1 minute long and you're such a great song? But this song, I think it's like 5 minutes long and it's just good from beginning to end. Love the beat, it's just so nice. So that's my current favorite song, my go-to gym song at the moment, as well as I'm really loving Doja Cat as well. I love Doja Cat real bad. Love her music. The next question she asked is, what's my favorite beach spot? My favorite beach spot would probably have to be Fajara Beach. The city or the village? I would have to say, it depends because there's different things, you know. It depends what I'm wanting in the moment. I'm always in the mood to be surrounded by nature. Here, if we're talking about Gambia specifically, I would definitely say the village. I enjoy much more for like everyday lifestyle. It's just, I feel like it's much more humbling and it just reminds you of how, it's just so raw. And it just reminds you of what life is really like before all this buildings and everything got a hold of it. It's what life is naturally, you know what I mean? So I would definitely say I love the village. Just seeing animals and plants in their natural habitat, just blooming and just natural. It's just natural. I would definitely say the village, 100%. What is your workout routine like? So in my week in my life vlog, if you guys haven't seen that, go check it out. I had showed you guys a couple of the days that I did my workouts and stuff. So what I'm currently doing at the gym is I have a personal trainer, and he makes us do like, whether it's leg day or we're doing arms or abs. I think we do abs every single day. He'll make us do one of those things, and after we do those workouts, we will go and do boxing. And yeah, it's been really nice. I definitely am seeing a bit of a difference. I definitely gotta do better with my eating habits. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I'm sure once I do that, I'll see even more of a difference. But yeah, so far I'm enjoying the gym and the workouts that we're doing. It's a lot of fun. I'm the most consistent I've ever been, I think ever, when signing up for a gym. So that's amazing. Yeah, that was pretty much all her questions. So next question. Next question comes from Muhammad. Speak about mental health issues, more like loneliness and things one can do to help. Biggest things I can definitely say is just really just find out what you like doing and what you like doing for you. Spend time with yourself, get to know yourself, take yourself out on solo dates, go to the pool alone, go to the restaurant alone. All these different types of solo dates help you out a lot. Once you really just embrace the idea of just enjoying who you are as a person and being alone with yourself as a person, it becomes so much easier dealing with loneliness. Before, I used to really struggle with feeling lonely. Even though I have a lot of friends, like my best friends, I have family, of course, you know, I can speak with, it's still that feeling that you just feel like lonely. And I don't know why. I never understood why. And it took me a long time to just think like, why do I feel so bad being like alone with myself? There's no reason I should feel bad. And then I realized at that time, I guess I just didn't really like myself. I didn't love who I was. It took me some time to really just get back to understanding who I am as a person. What does Rickida like doing? What are some of my favorite things to watch? What are some of my favorite music to listen to? Just different things like that. Just getting to know myself more once you get to know yourself more, I just feel like it just becomes so much more easier to spend time alone with yourself. Like once you just enjoy your alone time, self-care, me time, you really just, you kind of get obsessed with just spending time alone with yourself. Just finding out what you like to do as a person and taking some days to just do that alone by yourself and practicing that every day, bit by bit, little by little, y'all. It does wonders. It really does, at least in my case. And I definitely want to put a big emphasis on that. This is just from my experience and what has helped me whenever I was feeling lonely. I just twisted it around and just was like, hey, what's wrong with being by myself? What's wrong with being alone? I just found a way to really enjoy my own space, take control of that, and sort of romanticize that. Definitely try to join organizations that are like with a lot of people. There's a lot of different things here in the Gambia that you can do. There's a lot of sip and paint parties I've been seeing a lot lately. There's the beach cleanup things that has been going on with By Mustafa. I think you guys saw me post recently, where you can just go help and clean up the beaches. Many different things. Just be searching on Facebook, these Facebook pages in the Gambia, TikTok. A lot of people are on TikTok promoting their organizations, and just different activities you can join. There's this thing called Cheap Trips. I think they do like these get-togethers where you can just like hang out with people. They do game nights. They do different activities in the Gambia, which is super dope. Just different things like that. Just don't be afraid to just put yourself out there if you just don't like being alone by yourself. And the most important thing I would definitely say is if you don't have someone in your family or friends that you can speak to, go to a professional. I'm pretty sure there are therapists here that you can speak to. Yeah, do some research on some really good therapists. I personally have never been to a therapist here, but yeah, if you feel like it's getting really serious, definitely go to a professional that you can speak to here. I would definitely say that at the top of everything. If you don't have any family or friends to talk to, definitely go to a professional. But if you feel like it's just something that you just want to practice by yourself day by day, like I said, definitely reach out to some of these activity groups, meet friends there. It might feel a little awkward in the beginning. You might feel very anxious, like, oh my God, everyone's looking at me, like people probably think I'm such a loner. But really, one thing that's really helped me out a lot as well is once you really understand that nobody really actually cares. People really are off doing their own things, worried about their own problems that's going on in the world. People really could not care. And if they do care, that says more about them than it does about you. Like, why are you up in my business? Why do you care about what I'm doing by myself? Like, once you really take power over that, it gets so much better and it becomes so much more easier and effortless. And before you know it, it's just like, that's all you want to do. And one thing as well that helped me a lot in the beginning whenever I was feeling very lonely, I sort of touched on this as well earlier, just watching a lot of podcasts. I love watching podcasts. There's a lot of people that you can watch on YouTube that really give a lot of great self-help advice. You can listen to them while you're doing your walks, and just listening to people that are going through the same thing as you or maybe experience the same thing as you, that helps you not feel as alone. And that is so important, because once you just hear other people who have had that experience, it makes you not feel as crazy and like you're just the only person in the entire world dealing with that. Some of my favorite would have to be, and most of them are of course women, but in your case, maybe you can look at some guy podcasts that touch on these topics. But I mean, these topics are all the same, so I guess it doesn't matter what gender you are, to be honest. My favorite would have to be like Haley Gamba, Tom Core, I hope I'm not pronouncing her name wrong, A Better You podcast by Fernanda, and many other ones. Those ones I really love watching their videos whenever I'm feeling a little down and just need a little pick-me-up speech. And when I really don't want to burden other people with my issues, I'll just listen to their podcasts and it helps me out a lot. So definitely check out their podcasts as well. The specific ones I really do love listening to, I'll definitely put them in the description. Next question is, this is from Gina. Do you want to be married in the Gambia and raise your children there? As of right now, I could see myself getting married in the Gambia and raising my children here. I went through school here. I've seen how it is. And that's some time from now, at least a good 5 years before all that happens. The majority of this country, everyone is very family oriented, and I'm a very family oriented I'm a very family oriented person. I love being around family and just seeing how everyone here just comes together. I definitely can see it being very easy to raise a family here. Yeah, so I can definitely see myself raising a family here and getting married here. But who knows, like I said, what the future holds. If I travel to another country next door, maybe it's much nicer. I might have the wedding there. I don't know. But all I know is I would want my wedding to be on the beach, no matter where. I would want it to be on the beach. But let's see what the future holds. The next question comes from Ajin Jai. She's asking how to navigate friendships in adulthood. To be honest, majority of my friends as of right now are friends that I grew up with when I first moved here. And Gabby, of course, I've known her since I was a teenager in middle school. So most of my friends are like long-term friends. I have hardly made any new friends as of lately because, I don't know. I wouldn't say I'm not open to making new friends. It's just, once I have my core group of girlfriends already, I feel like I'm not that interested in making new friends. But if they do come along and I meet them and they're cool, we're vibing, then that's great. That's amazing. But yeah, I feel like I already have a great group of friends that I love so much and they're just always there for me. Yeah, those are my girls, I feel like, to the end. If your question is asking how to make friends in adulthood, I would definitely say don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Join these sort of groups that do like activities together with random people. Be safe, but do like those sort of activities and, you know, be open, chat with people, be very bubbly. Don't, you know, just have that aura about you that you're just not approachable, you're very standoffish, because that will make people not really want to approach you as well. Just make sure that you're just giving off that vibe that you're just open to making new friends. That's always my go-to. That's always been my go-to when it came to like wanting to make friends. Whenever it was in school or whatever, I would always join like these organizations like Junior Civitan, cheerleading, softball, sports. The gym is a really great place to meet good friends. Just go to places that you actually like activities that you like doing. Those are great places to meet friends because it's things that you like doing. You can share that sort of hobby and interest, and yeah, you already know that person likes those things, so it's a perfect place to meet a friend. Yeah, you can't make friends if you're not leaving your house. And I would also say the most important part is once you make those friends, make sure that you're being that friend that you want to have. Make sure you're always reaching out to them as much as they're reaching out to you, because that is how you maintain those friendships. Don't just be speaking to them when you need something. Definitely be there for them. And yeah, don't be afraid to call them up and say, hey, you want to go out for a drink? You want to go to the beach? Just simple things like that will really help carry on that friendship. Okay, y'all, that's pretty much all I'm gonna answer for this video. I thought I was gonna answer some questions from the internet that I found, but I'll probably do that in another video. Maybe I'll do that for one of these other Vlogtober days. But yeah, I feel like I answered a bunch of questions already, especially from Felicia. Shout out to Felicia again. I think that's probably enough questions for today. If you guys have any other questions or just anything, any type of video that you want me to do during this Vlogtober, definitely comment down below, y'all. I love seeing what you guys want to see from me. It doesn't even have to be Gambia related, really. It can just be anything. If you want me to speak on a topic, anything, any sort of video you want to see from me, comment down below and I'll definitely be sure to do it. And yeah, I'll see you guys all in my next video. I love you guys so much. If you're not subscribed, definitely make sure you subscribe, y'all. Let's get to 60,000. I don't know if it's possible, but I would love to get to 60,000 by my birthday, which is the 11th. Let's see. Or at least by the end of this year. Doggone it. It can happen. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe to my channel. Give this video a big thumbs up. And I'll see you guys all in my next video. Until then, much love. Peace.